Welcome, this is Chris Griffiths and we're here to talk about search choices. So let's go to the MLS, and basically what we're looking at here is the searches menu, which is the first menu in the menu bar, and when you click on it, these are the choices that you see. I'm going to switch over to a page that has some text to go along with it. Okay, so starting from the top, the first two, saved searches and saved hot sheets. This is where you save criteria that you're going to use again. So let's say that there's a condo project that you do business in regularly, or you have clients in, and you want to be able to go in and just run a quick search. What you would do is you would save the search criteria, and then you go to saved searches and you'd run those criteria. I'll show you that in another lesson. The hot sheet is something where you can run a very particular kind of report, either by the number of days back or by a specific date range, to look at what is happening in a particular area. And we'll talk about that in detail later on, and we'll also talk about how to create an automated hot sheet. Now next you'll notice that quick is crossed out, and the reason is that quick and standard are virtually the same. In other words, quick is really not a lot quicker than standard. The fact of the matter is that there are 8 fields missing from the quick search that are in the standard search, and one of Murphy's laws says that if you run the quick search you will desperately need one of those 8 fields. So my advice, don't use the quick search, just use the standard search. The quick search is not quick, there's no good reason for it. Now radius and map. Okay, radius is crossed out not because it is not a good search, it's a great search and it's one that you're going to use a lot, but because all the functionality of the radius search is also included in the map search. And the advantage is that when you run a radius search from the map search, you get to graphically see what it is you're searching. Address. Now as we covered, if you're looking for a single address, the listing locator on the home page is way quicker. But let's say you're looking for a condo in a specific, couple of blocks on a street. Let's say South Orange Grove. You put in the street range and then you can specify the beds, baths, etc. So if you're looking for something on a particular street with a range of addresses, this is the way to do it. Listing number. Again, if you're looking for a single listing number, the listing locator on the home page is way quicker. But if you have one of those sort of analytical types who send you a list of 20 MLS numbers of Realtor.com, this is the way to do it. You can put all 20 in at once, you can run the search, run reports all from the same place. Tax ID. Now tax ID is kind of confusing because notice we've got a tax ID search up here in the top left, and then in the menu bar at the top we've got a tax search. Sounds very similar, so what gives? Well, the tax ID search here, you are only searching the MLS database, so you will only find properties that either are listed now or have been listed in our history. Whereas if you run the tax search up here, you're searching the assessor's database, so it doesn't matter whether the property's ever been listed, you're going to find what the assessor knows about the property up here. And another thing about the tax ID search, when you use the tax ID search, you don't have to put in all 10 numbers of the assessor's parcel number. You can search just by map page, which is very useful if you're lucky enough to get hold of a map that shows the assessor's map page criteria, because it really can be a great way of running searches. And then the last two on the list, open house and agent office. Open houses, if you're a listing agent, you can put in as many open houses as you want. It's searchable by the public. It's mappable, which we'll see in a later class. And then the agent office search, basically right now you're only searching the 3,000 members in iTech. But by the end of the summer, well, somewhere in the fall probably, you will be searching all 100,000 agents in Carrots. So it's going to have a major upgrade coming along pretty soon here. So let's come back to the searches, and that's basically the end of this class. We're going to talk about running a search in the next one. Thank you.